Here's a dramatic, in-depth YouTube article on the Mercedes-Benz SL-Class Evolution 2022 focused on heritage, design, and transformation without mentioning handling conditions. Mercedes-Benz SL-Class Evolution, the return of a legend in 2022. This isn't just a car. It's a symbol, a name that has echoed through decades of automotive history with grace, speed, and unmatched prestige. SL. Super light, but the legacy, it's anything but light. From the racetracks of the 1950s to the grand boulevards of today, the Mercedes-Benz SL-Class has been a masterpiece of evolution, and in 2022, it returned not just refreshed, but reborn. This is the full story of how a German icon transformed once again, and why the 2022 SL isn't just another luxury roadster. It's a resurrection of greatness. A star is born, the 1950s. Let's rewind to the beginning. The year was 1952, and Mercedes-Benz unveiled a machine that stunned the world, the W194-300 SL, a sleek, gull-wing-doored racer that dominated the Mille Miglia, the Nürburgring, and Le Mans. It wasn't just fast, it was revolutionary. Lightweight aluminum construction, aerodynamic precision, race-born DNA. But the legend was only beginning. In 1954, Mercedes brought that spirit to the road, the 300 SL Gullwing Coupe. It was the first SL road car, and it wasn't just beautiful. It was art on four wheels. It wasn't a car you drove. It was a car you were. The golden age expands, 1960s to 1980s. As time marched on, the SL evolved. From raw racing performance to refined grand touring. The W113 inches Pagoda SL of the 1960s brought elegance, comfort, and a new philosophy. Luxury doesn't have to scream. It can whisper, with style. In the 1970s, the R107 SL arrived and became a global icon. Hollywood, Monte Carlo, Miami. It was everywhere. With V8 power, long hoods, and classic lines, the SL became a status symbol. But it never forgot its roots. It remained poised, powerful, and dignified. By the 1980s, it was already more than a car. It was a cultural landmark. Modern power, classic soul, 1990s to 2010s. The SL entered the modern era with confidence. The 1990s brought the R129, a high-tech powerhouse with active safety systems, electronic stability, and even pop-up roll bars. It was as cutting-edge as it was timeless. Then came the R230 in the early 2000s, bold, muscular, and packed with technology. It offered hardtop convertibles and roaring AMG variants that turned heads and melted tires. The 2010s saw the SL refining its character even further with the R231, smoother lines, lighter materials, and luxury that bordered on royalty. But something was missing. A voice began to rise among enthusiasts. Bring back the SL we once knew. Make it soulful, make it exciting again. And in 2022, Mercedes-AMG answered that call. The 2022 revolution, born of AMG blood. For the first time ever, the SL would not be built by traditional Mercedes-Benz engineers. No, it would be built by the wizards at AMG. The same minds behind the Black Series, the GTR, and other monsters of German performance would now take on a legend and reimagine it. The result, the 2022 Mercedes-AMG SL, a fusion of heritage, innovation, and adrenaline. No more compromise. This SL would be sporty and luxurious, aggressive and elegant, modern and nostalgic, all at once. Exterior design, a nod to the past, a leap to the future. The 2022 SL is sculpted for emotion. Its long hood, short rear deck, and wide stance speak the language of the original 300 SL, but translated for the 21st century. Vertical slat AMG grille, a signature that recalls the Gullwing racer. Slim LED headlights, piercing, modern, unmistakable. Retractable soft-top roof, ditching the hardtop for lightness and tradition. Muscular fenders and aggressive lower intakes, it's a fighter in a tuxedo. Every curve, every crease, every proportion tells a story. And that story is, the SL is back, and it means business. Interior, digital theater meets craftsmanship. Step inside, and you're welcomed by a cabin that fuses classic grand touring with next-gen technology. A massive 11.9-inch vertical touchscreen, floating from the center console like a high-tech monolith. A 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster, customizable and crystal clear. MBUX infotainment with voice control, augmented reality navigation, and AMG-specific graphics. Luxurious materials, Nappa leather, carbon fiber, brushed aluminum, sculpted with elegance. Optional 2+2 seating, rare in this segment, giving you flexibility without losing flair. The 2022 SL's interior doesn't shout. It performs, like a symphony of light, sound, and touch. Engine options, roaring with purpose. Powering the 2022 SL are twin-turbocharged 4.0L V8 engines, handcrafted by AMG, and they do not whisper. 2 flavors of thunder. SL55, 469 horsepower, powerful and poised. SL63, 577 horsepower, savage and sophisticated. They're paired with a 9-speed AMG speedshift transmission and all-wheel drive, a first for the SL. But what matters most isn't just numbers. It's the emotion, the way the engine barks to life, the way it pulses through the cabin. Every drive feels ceremonial. Every start feels like a countdown to something epic innovation beneath the skin. The SL is more than just a pretty face and a powerful heart. It's a technological marvel built from the ground up. An all-new aluminum chassis, lighter, stronger, stiffer. Active aerodynamics, a retractable front spoiler, adaptive rear wing. Adaptive suspension systems, rear axle steering for precision at every turn. Advanced safety, including collision prevention and intelligent cruise systems. Even the convertible roof is a marvel, opening or closing in just 15 seconds, even at speeds up to 37 miles per hour. Every inch of the car is designed with purpose. The rebirth of a legend. The 2022 SL isn't just another new model. It's a statement. It says Mercedes-AMG is willing to honor the past while building for the future. It says the SL isn't just a luxury car or a sporty coupe, it's a movement. A reminder that elegance and aggression don't have to be opposites. That tradition and innovation can dance together. That one name, SL, can still ignite dreams. Culture, style, and emotion. The SL has always been more than a machine. It's appeared in movies, music videos, and dreams. It's been driven by stars, CEOs, and royalty. It's been whispered about in penthouses and photographed on the French Riviera. And with the 2022 model, the SL steps into a new spotlight. Not as a throwback, not as a nostalgia piece, but as a star reborn, ready for a generation that craves substance with style, speed with grace, heritage with heart. Final words. The future, forged in history. The 2022 Mercedes-AMG SL is not just a car you buy. It's a legacy you experience. Every curve is a brushstroke of history. Every roar is a chorus of innovation. Every detail, from its racing soul to its luxury heart,